I'm Alexandre Bourget from EOS Canada.
Marc-Antoine Ross from EOS Canada.
MATHIEU from EOS Canada.
I'm Josh Kaufman from EOS Canada.
I worked with network systems, a few embedded systems. I also did some cryptography, developed some systems to secure keys for all our customers. And so web APIs and web application went pretty full stack. And today that led me to lead the technology for EOS Canada.
I've jumped into tech at 18 years old. I was fascinated by the internet when it was starting earlier on, and decided to just spend my life on developing teams and solutions for challenges we face in our daily lives.
So I come from a business background. I graduated from McGill University with a BCom. I've worked in investment banking for over 7 years, doing mergers and acquisitions, raising public and private debt and equity for Canadian companies.
I started off building houses and learning how to develop building systems. From there, I saw how all systems are interrelated in terms of how do you properly put something that is in an environment that it doesn't want to live in. After that, I went into the restaurant business, and I started to realize that connecting with customers was very important. If you want to encourage a customer to return, you have to give them a reason to use you and to come back and use you again over another person. This is very similar to the blockchain in terms of how do we encourage people to utilize it and see how the technology can benefit them.
I then founded a Bitcoin payment processor. That's in 2013. Actually, that's when the first time I met Dan Larimer. Then I continued my journey and I joined PasswordBox, which is a startup company here in Montreal that was acquired by Intel Security. And I led the data science team there. Then I joined Diagram Ventures, which led me to eventually lead this EOS Canada initiative over there.
At age 25, I was already managing a team of 25 people, from sales, technical support to development. And I realized that my true passion was to build teams that operate in a very performing way.
I've been obsessed with blockchain technology for numerous years, and finally decided to do something concrete with this. And when I've met Marc-Antoine and Alexandre, it made so much sense to join them and to build EOS Canada together.
About a year and a half ago, I first heard about Bitcoin and started studying it. And since then, that's all I've been studying. Been devoting hours per day to it: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Neo, all the other blockchains. And I was astounded when I first came upon EOS, realizing that it has the ability to impact everyone on a large scale across the globe.
I'm super glad that Marc is on board and we're doing that together, because really the truth is Marc is the only guy I would let manage me, and he's the only one who can do it.
I've hired Alex at PasswordBox many years ago, and since then, I always felt that I wouldn't be able to achieve my goals without him.
When I met Marc-Antoine, I was convinced that I had met a great leader that would be able to recruit the people necessary to be able to build this strong company. He had all the right connections, all the right network, and all the right experience, and I knew he was the right guy. Then I met Alex and realized I had probably met one of the smartest guys in my entire life. He was able to code blockchain technology. His background in encryption, in infrastructure was the perfect fit for this venture.
So when Matt jumped in, I was stoked. That guy, he comes from the finance world, but he grasped all of the ecosystem, all of the dynamics, all of blockchain, even at the tech level, faster than anyone I've seen. Like, there's a lot of people in that space, there's a lot of noise. Well, that guy shined out of it like crazy, and we're super stoked to have him on board.
And that creates the foundation of our core team, where we have technologists, team builders, and people with strategy thinking that can align together on one mission.
When I first met the guys at EOS Canada, I was super excited to see what they're working on. So these are guys who want to know the blockchain system of EOS from the ground up, not just what's possible in the future. As well, these guys have some of the strongest technological backgrounds I've ever met.
It's been the most amazing race of our life to run through to June 3rd and to be part of the launch is going to be so exciting. Everyone here, man, we're going to be having a blast.